He said we're not pirate material. It isn't my fault I have a severe eye patch allergy.
Well, keeping up with the trend of multiverses in the pop culture world, now SpongeBob is throwing his hat into the ring. This is Cosmic Shake. And no, I don't know why it's called that. The main focus is this cosmic jelly which keeps the fabric of the universe intact. That's a sentence I just said. But no indication what a shake has to do with it, other than the fact that calling it Cosmic Jam would disturb the fabric of Michael Jordan. Shit, even that sequel had multiverses.
I'll never erase what I saw from my—
No, unacceptable.
Unacceptable!
After the success of the Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated remake, Jesus, that's a mouthful, THQ Nordic and Purple Lamp reunited for a spiritual sequel. Of course, I was looking forward to it, since I felt like the only person who thought the remake improved some of the imperfections from the original, and clearly a lot of care was put into it. So I came into this with high hopes, and came out mostly satisfied.
Demonetize this, bitch! They probably will.
Let's talk about the gameplay. You play as SpongeBob, and as far as mechanics go, the basics do take a page from the Rehydrated remake. You know, body slamming, hitting enemies with your jellyfish net, but this game has a little more oomph to it. I still stand by the controls of the remake being better and tighter than the original, and the same tightness to those controls were carried over here, with little things to appreciate if you're an old school fan, like gliding on a Krusty Krab pizza box, and still collecting underwear as a health power-up. Okay, it's no... but it'll do. Plus, it's far better than...
You know, if it wasn't for the Christmas shit, I wouldn't fucking work.
And not for nothing, but Tom Kenny's voice for SpongeBob has definitely strained over the years.
Woo! I'm so excited to go to Glove World. I better meet up with Patrick before he forgets what day it is, or who I am. I proclaim that tomorrow is going to be the best day ever.
I mean, look, when you play a character with an unnaturally high-pitched voice for nearly 25 years, some scars are gonna show. But it's still him through and through, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yes, but it's sort of brown or green.
We'll call it Breen.
That's just not right.
Hey look, Squidward's doing his best impression of Justin Theroux from Mulholland Drive. Wait, there's a blue key here too? Don't open the box!
Squidward's such a jerk.
But in a way, this game does feel like its target demographic was old school fans, considering the Rehydrated remake was a blueprint for this, with nods to some of the memes the show spawned.
Chocolate! Chocolate! Finally, chocolate!
One loading screen later.
I can't feel my leg anymore. My leg!
I mean, truthfully, when's the last time you saw those anchovies? It is so great to see you again.
Me.
And even if I were wrong about the demographic, the gameplay is easy yet still fun enough for actual kids. Along the way, you get more power-ups to your moveset, like a karate chop homing attack which is really efficient and makes the combat more addicting. And you only play as SpongeBob, but you still get that sandy rope swing from the Rehydrated remake. You don't get any of those other cool moves that made her more fun, but whatever. And a few other power-ups that are really just mostly used for backtracking, like the Rolling Rock, and the Reef Blower, which is still fun for what little it's actually utilized. Sucking up enemies just to throw them back in one huge hit, so satisfying. Out of the 7 levels, excluding the final boss, my favorite would definitely have to be the poorly named Karate Downtown Bikini Bottom. The layout is a movie set resembling Hong Kong and adorably made out of mostly cardboard. There's a whole lot of different sections to explore with detail to admire, and it makes me feel like I'm playing a scene from a Jackie Chan movie. Jumping across rooftops, riding into traffic, some really fun platforming and combat, and just overall a really great atmosphere. And the color blending with the soft sun rays, it's just lovely, really. It's like if Rumble in the Bronx was directed by Harmony Korine. Oh, damn it, now I want that!
Thanks. I thought this film would be a train wreck, but the director went all out. Those jelly extras were very convincingly beating me up.
The game also has a tier system that allows you to unlock more costumes with the more collectibles and jelly you gather, which, to be honest, is fine, but not something I would 100% complete it for. Or at least not now. I'm just trying to get this out before it becomes irrelevant. Or at least before I get monetary cucked by creators bigger than me. Or literally anybody who does video essays on cartoons. Either way, I lose. Note to self, you're 6 years late on a second corduroy video. Look, it's the meme. I mean, you gotta like it now because it's the meme.
Take it easy, it's just a drawing.
Everything is explained by this mermaid, Cassandra, who's using SpongeBob to play into her hand. And obviously the villain through and through, but one of the last levels almost caught me off guard. Each level is basically just a location from the show mixed with some type of theme like Halloween Rock Bottom or Pirate Goo Lagoon, but the last one, before the final boss, might as well be Arkham Asylum Glove World. Inside this dark and dreary looking glove world, you're immediately separated from Patrick, and there's this voice on an intercom constantly taunting you with images of SpongeBob and Patrick with Glovey's face over his.
Don't forget to ride our world famous attractions. There are cut or glove the rest.
Well, Patrick's all mine now, SpongeBob, and what are you going to do about it?
But, you know, much like the ending to Arkham Asylum, this stage is incredibly anticlimactic. They build up Cassandra to be the obvious villain throughout the whole game, but this almost made me think Glovey was the twist villain, since this whole incident started at Glove World. But no, it just acts as a foreplay to the actual boss battle. Like, it's still better than some levels, like the BC level, which was short and kinda dull, but it just kinda feels built up to something only to immediately not be. I mean, Patrick is taken away, and he's always by your side in this game. I mean, doesn't that seem like it's nearing some kind of climax? I'm probably overthinking it. It's kinda like that Squidward robot boss they removed from the original battle game and was reused in the multiplayer for the remake. But wait, they did use it for this boss battle! Okay, he's not a robot, but he's still a giant-ass squid, and he's got a meme face, so, you know, what do you want? And at this point, I'm realizing how lame of a villain Cassandra is. She has little to no magic because of SpongeBob, but when she does have it, she just kind of waves it around and uses it on Squidward to deal with them in the final boss, while she just waves back and forth like Pong.
That's a that actually hurt.
Fun fact, the voice actress for Cassandra played this mermaid in the House Party special, and this barbershop singer in the BC special.
That's the spirit!
This is where it all started, across the Patchyverse.
Hello, Peter.
No! Hi!
So that's Cosmic Shake for you. At least for the campaign, it had a lot to live up to, and I say they stuck the landing. It's got a few duds, sure, but nothing that really deters its actual quality, honestly. I'd say anyone who's a fan of SpongeBob will get a real kick out of this one. I'm not ready to debate whether this or Rehydrated is better, but it's definitely worth it just to see a familiar yet still fresh take on the show's humor and style. I mean, it's only $40 too, it's not like paying $70 for like the 100th The Last of Us remake.
Welcome to the apocalypse, Mr. Squidward.
So just in general, it's worth it. So check it out and see for yourself.
Yeah.